effort?
Well, I thought that what usually happens in games like this is, and I'm talking from experience as myself, is that a lot of times guys that are established players, this doesn't mean as much as, say, October 6th would. And they're preparing for October 6th. It's usually the younger players, the hungrier players that you see take over in games like this. And I thought that it was sort of the case in this game tonight, that the younger players were probably the better players, or shined brighter, if there was anybody shining.
Of those younger players, those guys looking to impress you, who jumped out the most?
You know what, I thought Galiev had a couple good chances. I thought Michael Neuwirth is still pretty young, and I thought he was a guy that played very steady for us tonight. You know.
Did it surprise you at all how he was? I mean, there were a couple of times he slid out of the crease a good bit, but he was able to manage it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the one time in the second period I remember, you know, but other guys like DJ King I thought had a pretty good game. You know, guys that are fighting for jobs, Beagle working real hard out there as he always does. Those are the guys that shine brightest, I think.
Have you seen Galiev throw the body around like he did a couple times tonight?
No, well, I haven't. You know, I very rarely have seen him. I've seen him in a rookie game, 2 development camps, and tonight. And but you know, it's. I think he's got a bright future.
Is this the kind of reception you expected for this game up in Baltimore?
I didn't know what to expect, but I did know that when I played here, the Baltimore fans were great, and so I expected that, you know, if they're still following hockey, or their children are still following hockey, that they would be rowdy and they would be good, just waiting for us to do something. Unfortunately, we didn't score any goals.
On the power play, was there anything that you were trying to see there that worked or didn't work?
You know, I mean, just experimenting, seeing what clicks, what didn't click, trying to find fits. You know what I mean? It's one of these things that, you know, and for the next 17 days we'll experiment with probably a lot, and to see something that really clicks. I'd like to be able to see something that clicks and stay with it for a long period of time. I don't want to keep going back and back and back, but this was the first real chance we had to see it at this. You know, I mean, would we have 2 chances, or, you know, the last one? I thought we had a couple good opportunities at the end, but when you get that sense of urgency and on the 6-on-4, you know, we had maybe a couple. That was probably our best opportunities.
What was your assessment of Mitchell?
No, he had a good chance in the first period. I thought, again, one of the young guys that came in, I thought the first, and I told him after the first period, the one thing about the younger guys, they stayed on a little too long. And that comes with experience, in that they were changing when they were tired rather than, and then they'd get caught out a little too long, rather than changing when, you know, at the right times. And like they weren't, it's hard to explain, but before they got tired, when they still had energy, when they knew it was the right time. But other than that, I thought he was fine.
Did you get a look at their goals again? We have a replay.
No.
Their goals, turnovers?
Well, they don't have any ramp for the coaches to stand on, so I didn't even see the first one. I didn't see the second giveaway. I assume it was Brooks that gave the puck away in our zone, but I couldn't see because they were standing up in front of me. But Bob said it was the winger, and he was the left winger on the side. So, but we're getting a DVD, so I'll be watching it on the way home. And then Michael said it was a 2-on-1, and the guy tried to pass it, and he hit our guy and came right back to him. So it was an easy play. But other than that, and the first one, I do know that we made a bad change, and that's what left Weber so alone in front of the net to be able to make that play.
So how do you grade the older guys in games like this? Or do you really grade them more?
Well, I mean, you look at all the other sports, and when you're talking about grading, and in football, the guys play the first quarter, and whether they're 1-7, they want to get out there. In baseball, they pitch the first 2 innings for the first 3 starts. I mean, we want to actually, the best thing about it was we want to win every game. And I told the guys I'd rather go 7-0 in preseason than anything. But the important thing is they get back into the contact. They're hitting guys. They're getting their pace back. They're getting in game condition, handling the puck against people that don't like you, rather than against your own teammates. And it's not like playing shinny all summer again, which is just, playing hockey where you can swing and do anything you want. You have to go in, you have to stop, you have to take the man, you have to do all of those things. And I think one of the things that I think our main guys will probably play more games in this preseason than they've played in the past. And I mean 4, 5, 6 games rather than the 3 or 4 that they've played maximum in the past to get ready for the start of the season.
Why do you want to play more than?
I just think to get ready to, we got a lot of new guys. Once we start ramping it up in early next week and getting everybody together, we want to get our team together as quick as we can.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Bruce.